Alright, guys. So, Otohime is a fucking crusty, nasty looking dragon now. We're going to the Grumpy Island. It's gonna be a good time.
And kill some shadowy fox demon.
Yeah.
Ooh, fire. Yes, because fire should be no different than water. Yep.
Makes sense.
Totally makes sense.
This. I was also arguing with people on Instagram. You know, people who think that just because they're studying something means they're experts.
Lovely.
Yeah. Because, like, I tend to read Reddit posts a lot on Instagram, which may seem kind of silly, but it's just... I don't know. I actually like doing that better than going on Reddit itself. But in any case. And there's this person who, like, they'd been, like, wildly mistreated by their mom because, and they tried to give the excuse that the reason for that was because their mom had borderline personality disorder. So I said, like, you know, I'm really sorry that happened to you, but having borderline personality disorder doesn't just inherently make you an asshole.
No.
Like, I don't know if I've actually mentioned this in videos before, but I was diagnosed with borderline personality disorder a couple years ago after some stays in the hospital. And, like, you know, since then, it's fucking scary because it's such a misunderstood condition, and not a lot of stuff is known about it because there's so much of a stigma attached to it. And also, there's the fact that there's 152 different subtypes. So it's like, to generalize and say, like, you know, okay, all borderline people are assholes, you know, all borderline people are this, all borderline people, like, they're trying to use the excuse that it's like the borderline personality disorder stuff was made their mom, like, manipulative and, like, blah blah blah, and it's like, I don't think that everybody that has borderline is like that. Like, borderline personality, like, that sounds more like antisocial personality disorder or narcissistic personality disorder from what I know about personality disorders anyway. Just from trying to learn about what's wrong with me. And, like, borderline personality disorder is more characterized by emotional kind of dysregulation and, you know, like, sometimes an inability to control one's anger and, you know, suicidal ideation. Like, that's an extremely common thing with borderline personality disorder. But being manipulative and stuff like that is more of a characteristic of, like, narcissistic personality disorder or antisocial personality disorder. And it makes me really fucking angry because then it's like everybody who has this condition is painted as an asshole or is painted like a bad person, when it's like, I don't know, hon, you know me pretty well. Am I a bad person?
No. You're far from that.
Like, I don't consider well, obviously I can't speak to my own or to speak to other people's interactions with me, but I don't think I'm a manipulative person. And, like, I don't think I'm a jerk. And it just makes me really sad because then, you know, more mental health is already something that's so heavily stigmatized, and, like, shit like that just makes it worse. Like, it makes it so much worse. Because, like, you know, because BPD, for example, is a personality disorder, Like, there are tons of psychiatrists that just won't fucking treat you because there's, like, that underlying bias that, you know, people with BPD are gonna manipulate you and stuff like that.
It's a failure on their part.
It's a failure in the education system in general with psychiatry because, like, the person that I was arguing with on Instagram was like, well, I'm studying psychiatry and BPD and NPD, which is, you know, narcissistic personality disorder, it's like it's characterized by being manipulative and blah blah blah. That's just how they are. And it's like, well, does one person speak for the group? Because I don't think that's fair. Like, psychiatry just blows my fucking mind sometimes. Because, like, you know, you take one person with something, and that immediately means that they're gonna be awful people. Or that immediately means that, you know, every single person is like that. When it's like, we as a society, you know, like to say that everybody is an individual and blah, blah, blah. But then, like, when it comes to medical diagnoses, it's like, oh, if you'd, you know, if you even have, like, one trait of this, then it means that you're gonna be like this. Like, it's been the same thing. Like, I've been reading a lot about parenting stuff lately, you know. Being married, you start thinking about family stuff more often. And, you know, everything that I've read online is like, oh, you know, parents with borderline personality disorder, like, essentially curse their children. They scar their children. And it's like, anybody who's ever met me knows that number one, I've wanted to be a mom since I was, like, a child. And number two, I'm, like, the most mom friend in our group. And it's like, you know, how dare these things tell me that because I'm mentally ill, that I'm gonna be an awful mother. You know, how dare there be generalizations like that, you know, just because my brain chemistry is wrong means that, like, you know, I'm not capable of functioning as a parent. That I, like, oh, fuck, sorry, I'm gonna not rant anymore in a sec, but I just, like, you know, like, one of the things that I read said, you know, it was essentially comparing people with borderline personality disorder to people who do despicable things to children. And, you know, this isn't something that I've talked about on the channel before because it's a gaming channel and I don't like to go deep into stuff when we're supposed to be entertaining you guys, but I figure, you know, a little while ago, like, you know, I had intrusive thoughts with stuff, and intrusive thoughts are another extremely common thing with borderline personality disorder. But, like, you know, Ryan, you saw especially, like, how fucking hard that was for me, and how, like, I quite literally would have rather ended my life than do what they wanted, my thoughts were saying that I was. You know?
Yep.
And just, like, all the fucking generalizations are just garbage, and psychiatry as a field is a fucking joke half the time. Okay, I am done. I am so sorry. I don't mean to put, like, a fucking damper on everything. Good old Killjoy Kate. I'm sorry.
Why are you sorry?
'Cause
I beat a piece of paper named Tobi.
oh, yes.
Just a big empty empty... Oh, I was gonna say, it's just a big empty room.
Yes.
Oh wait, no, there's an origin mirror in the front hall.
Yeah. Oh, do we have to talk to Tobi some more?
I'm gonna race Tobi a couple times in this area.
Right.
Oh, hello again, Tobi. I'm just gonna get a running start. You're quick for a piece of fucking tree pulp.
Yeah, really. Jesus.
Good sir. I am a madam in this. Good sir.
I don't know why, but I could totally just picture Amaterasu just, like, spontaneously growing a fucking penis. Just to, like, spite them. It's like that, the fucking thing from, ASDF, where it just, like, the guy just, like, grows titties to spite the other character.
Jeez, you're fast now, Tobi. Oh, fuck.
Hey, you poot. Yeah, I had a lot of trouble with this section, I think, when we were playing the game. Or when I was playing the game.
Because he doesn't react to the mist technique, which slows down
No.
time.
I thought there was like some sort of way to cheese this, but I don't know.
Oh, no, you don't, Tobi. Nope, nope, nope. Screw you, paper.
You did it, baby.
God damn it, Tobi. Leave me alone.
Tobi doesn't want to leave you alone. Tobi wants to be your friend.
The Passage of Demonic Wheels. Yeah, because you don't get hurt by them, Tobi. And I wish the camera would adjust. Let me in. Let me in. Gotta walk all the way back now. It threw me off because the camera started. Like, why did it adjust there, but not when I was racing Tobi? Okay, starting at. What is with this camera? Like, you saw on the way back, it would adjust as I needed it to.
Yeah. Some fucking horse shit right there. Break some vases in your anger.
just want the camera to adjust so I don't have to manually adjust it while trying to erase this piece of fucking paper. Toby, don't you have other hobbies, man? The Chamber of Delay? Come on, Toby's still moving. Toby's still moving! Ah, that was cheap.
Did you win?
Yeah. Still,
I couldn't tell. Like, it's so fucking ambiguous.
It's still just more annoying, because Toby was moving even when I had, like, the results screen, and I had to wait for the enemies to actually die.
Oh, fuck. I remember this one. Fuck this so thoroughly. I died so many times doing this.
It's for the enjoyment of everyone, Oni Island.
You do have to remember that this is an island populated by demons.
I know, that's still very friggin' weird. Of course there's treasure over there, why wouldn't there be? Oh, it's just a golden peach.
A pitch. It's a peach. It's a boat.
I did not do 2 lines. I don't know what that button did.
I think it started up more statues.
Oh, it's just in case I fall. It's makes it easier on the return trip. Like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, it just starts me here.
You obtained a pearl. Explain to me why that makes me want to watch Pirates of the Caribbean.
The Black Pearl?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the only thing I got.
I would like to have a Pirates of the Caribbean marathon at some point, but I also just really don't want to watch the 4th movie because it was garbage. Have you seen the 4th one?
Yeah.
This wasn't good.
I didn't mind it.
See, I thought it kind of undid some of the growth for Jack's character from the 3rd one. Because, like, you know, throughout the whole series, it's been Jack trying to find a way to be immortal. And, you know, throughout the course of it, it's like he gets really close with like Will and Elizabeth and, you know, fuck, even Barbossa, like, by the end. But like in the 3rd movie, which it wasn't like amazing, but I still really liked it. Like in the 3rd movie, they had him, you know, have to make a choice between being immortal and sailing the seas forever and saving his friend, and he chose to save his friend. But then in the 4th movie, it's like he's just going hunting for immortality again.
Yeah, but it was at the behest of somebody else.
Hmm.
Because it was like the King of England or whatever that hired him.
Oh, I thought the King of England hired Barbossa to do it.
They wanted both of them to do it, I think, because he had Jack in his office.
Right. Was it the king? Or was it just like somebody else that was doing it on behalf of the king? I can't
I
remember.
don't remember.
It's been a while.
Also, I'm pretty sure Blackbeard kind of forced him to do it.
Yeah.
Thank you, camera, for just... Like, what the fuck? Why is it when I'm running for these races, the camera will not move? Wait, I think I saw a cat statue.
Yeah. That's one series that I'm very sorry to see go. As much as I wasn't overly fond of like the last two movies of the series.
I haven't seen the fifth one.
It wasn't bad. I actually liked that one a little bit better than the fourth one. For me, the Pirates movies kind of went in like a, you know, like obviously the first one was fucking incredible. The second one was kind of garbage. The third one I really liked. The fourth one was kind of bleh. And the fifth one was okay. But, you know, it makes me fucking sad that, like, everything that happened with Johnny Depp just fucking, like, destroyed the Pirate series. Like, he's not even allowed to, like, dress up to play Jack anymore, to go to hospitals to see kids.
Because of the bullshit his wife put him through?
Yeah. Like, you know what, as, you know, obviously I'm not gonna speak for all women who have experienced abuse and stuff, but, like, fuck. You know, I don't think that Johnny Depp was capable of doing what she said he did. Like, and obviously, again, I don't know him personally, but it's more the fact that literally every single person who has known him for his entire life was like, that's fucking horseshit. That's not the kind of person he is. You know, and all the fucking, like, shit that came out afterwards where, like, there was video of her, like, saying that she hit him and calling him a baby, and, you know, there's pictures of the fact that she literally fucking, like, chopped his finger off at one point. Or, like, part of his finger.
Jesus.
Yeah. Like, those kind of people are the ones who make it so that people who actually experience abuse don't get believed. I mean, it also doesn't help the fact that she's, like, for some reason, everybody just, like, ignored the fact that his wife his ex-wife had literally been arrested before for domestic abuse.
Yeah, but it's a story about abuse against a woman, and it's always gonna, the media is always gonna take the woman's side in right now. It doesn't matter how much evidence is to the contrary.
Yeah.
Because if they don't, they get backlash from all of the extremist feminists.
Yeah. Like, I
think you're delivering that beer here.
Yeah. I'll be right back, guys.
I'm aware, son, but the lightning wasn't there when I did it the first time. Just because you've seen them doesn't mean you can actually use them as some. Yeah, Pooter. Little sleepy cat. I'm so glad my mist technique is not working. Yeah, that's about how I feel. Ooh, a clover. Yield. And that counted. I guess lightning chests now. Okay. You okay?
Yeah, it was just our landlord.
Oh, okay. What you want?
Oh, it's just a notice because they're coming in to check our smoke alarms on Thursday.
Okay.
Which is gonna be great because I have a fucking test on Thursday. Deeper, deeper.
Super duper. See, this thing says it might be a trap, but it really never does anything trap-like. Nope. Electricity is not the technique to get demon fangs out of them.
A treasure.
Treasure.
That.
Oh, I guess I went the wrong way. Treasure.
You obtained vase.
Yes. Where the frick is the way out? More treasure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's a way out.
You did it.
I've already been here.
Zap him. Zip Zorp.
That's the entranceway. Tasty pearl.
Don't eat it.
Don't eat the pearl?
No, don't eat it.
Okay.
He's bad for you. Exactly, Pootie. Don't let your daddy eat stuff that's not good for him.
Look at all them gears turn.
Mm-hmm. Look, a spiky door has opened.
Because why not put valuables on electrically powered chests? Either way, that'll do for this episode of 3 Dorks Plays.
Mm-hmm. We will see you all in the next video.
Okay.